Let's talk a little football now, shall we, though? NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell is often showered with jeers, but his latest ideas to revamp the league's schedule are being met with mostly cheers and applause right now. So in an interview on the Pat McAfee show, Goodell floated a number of potential changes, including shortening the preseason to 2 games, extending the regular season to 18 games, adding a second bye week, and get this one, too. This one's going to make a lot of people happy, I think. And always scheduling the Super Bowl on President's Day weekend. So the Monday right after the game is a holiday. We'd have it off. Let's bring in 9-year NFL veteran, former cornerback for the New York Giants and the St. Louis Rams, Jason Sehorn. Jason, it's good to see you again. Thanks for coming back with me. What was your immediate reaction to these proposals? I mean, are these changes something you wish had been in place when you were a player?
No, not at all. Like, the last thing we want to do is play more games. And I love how they always say, well, we're removing preseason games and just adding regular season games. Well, just so we're all clear, most of the starters don't play very much in the preseason anyway. So that was sort of like 4 weeks for us to just get ourselves really back into the season. Listen, it's about expanding the game. It's about making more money, and that's fine. But the players don't want to play more games and travel further across the world to play these games. They always talk about player safety. I just don't know how this is in player safety. I think this is in player pocketbooks, owner pocketbooks, league pocketbooks, all that kind of stuff. It's good. Yeah. But just don't pretend like we're all excited about playing more games.
Okay. Well, you're looking at it from the lens of a player. I'm looking at it as a lens of, a fan and having Monday off and getting to stay up and watch the Super Bowl on Sunday night. I also wanted to talk to you about this. New England Patriots center David Andrews took issue with the potential of shortening the preseason. He wrote on Instagram in response to Goodell, he wrote this: "You don't need the preseason because you're not suiting up, and there's a lot of veterans who don't. But there's a lot of young players and undrafted guys who need it to develop and prove they deserve a chance to play." Is that a fair argument against shortening the preseason, Jason?
100%. I'll give you a perfect example of that. Charles Way, a fullback from Virginia, was a rookie on our team. In practice, he didn't look very good. It just didn't look good. We got him in the game. He was running through people. If he didn't have that preseason game to really show what his game speed looked like, because he's one of those people that game speed and practice speed were 2 different things. So there's a lot of young players who get to shine in the preseason, and that's their moment to prove that they can play in this league. And if you remove those games, you remove those moments.
Yeah. Well, we'll see where all of these proposals head.
Monday after the Super Bowl would be awesome off.
Would be awesome. I would love, I have to wake up so early on Monday morning. My alarm clock goes off at 1:30. So being able to stay up and maybe have Monday off.
I can see the benefits. I just see the downside as well.
Yeah. Okay. We'll follow it closely. I'm sorry I have to cut it short there. We have a lot of breaking news this morning. But
no,
Jason
news looks
Sehorn,
like it's pretty important today on your end.
Yeah, we got a busy news day. It's always good to have you. I hope to see you again soon, sir. Have a good one.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.